my pain. I'm here in the dark. You are the one to save me. So give me your heart. I want you to embrace me. I'm here in the dark. You are the one to save me.
Hello everyone, it's Naomi Campbell here, and yes, I was boffed by Flavio Briatore when he was 58 years old. The Hookster is so jealous of that. Well, let me tell you, Hookster, I would not boff you if you looked like Brad Pitt and had 10 million in your bank account. So anyway, it was inevitable that I would end up here on this all seasons rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the Hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. Ah, but wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out. And yes, it's bound to be crap. So I hear the Hookster doesn't like strong women because they scare him well. Let me say this, Hookster, get on your knees and say sorry to Mistress Naomi. Anyway, I am off now to boff Flavio again, and remember, Hookster, get on your knees.
Oh yes, Mistress Naomi. Oh, just one thing, Mistress Naomi. Get in the bleeding kitchen where you belong and make me a blooming bacon sandwich, you bitch. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to F1 23 for a quite bizarre video this week. Anyway, more of that a little bit later. Anyway, practice has been completed at Silverstone. We got some more lovely resource points and added to the gearbox, to the rear downforce and to the rear downforce again. Hello? What's going on? So here we are for qualifying at Silverstone. As you can see, qualifying has been completed. Yes, it's been completed. And where did we end up? We ended up in first position. Wowzers. Me trousers. First place at Silverstone. So first for us, 12th for our teammate Charles Leclerc, Jules de Russell in second place, Lulu in third position. Okay then, it's time to sort of start the race. Before I start this video, I need to apologise. The Silverstone race, unfortunately, cannot be recovered. I would love to use that old YouTuber adage of it got corrupted, but it hasn't got corrupted. It's just missing. But I have got 2 of the Austria race on my memory card. So yeah, God knows. Anyway, just for you, I spent many hours in the editing suite and I have managed to assemble that Silverstone race frame by frame. It's been exhausting. It's taken at least 3 days now to get it done, but I have finally finished it. So just for you, here is that missing Silverstone race. Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom. And it's lights out and it's away we go. Vroom, 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 vroom. And we're up into first position. Oh, fantastic. It's another great performance from the guy that never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know. On lap 3, still in the lead at the moment as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Yes, and we are still in the lead in our Ferrari car. As we accelerate forward now to lap 11 of the Grand Prix. It's time to come in now for our pit stop. So we pit from the lead. Into the pits we go. Steering wheel. Tell him to give it me. Steering wheel. And out we go. And we're in 4th position at the moment. But the 2 cars ahead have still got to make a pit stop. So this could be good for us. As we accelerate forward now to lap 12. And we've regained the lead. Wowzers, me trousers. We're back in the lead of the race at Silverstone. I'm just so excited now. My heart is in my mouth. It really is. As we accelerate forward now to lap 15. And the Hookster's really going for it now. As we accelerate forward now Lap 22. Yes, just a few more laps to go in his Grand Prix. Just a few more laps to go in the Hookster. I think he's going to win it. I think he's going to win it in the Ferrari. In his last race for Ferrari. Don't forget before we change over as we accelerate forward. It is the last lap. It is the last lap. We're getting some hassle from behind, from George and Russell. But I think we're going to hold on as we cross the line. Yes. Fantastic. So there you go. We won the race at Silverstone. Oh, you bloody loony. No, of course I didn't assemble the footage frame by frame. What do you think I am, the Hour channel? God, it's gone. It's gone, okay? Just leave it now. I made a mistake. It happens. In actual fact, my failure rate is very, very low considering the amount of races that I record and broadcast to you every single week. It is very low, but occasionally one does creep in, and I do apologise profusely for that race, but I hope that what I replaced it with was even more entertaining. So anyway, after that bullshit, it's time to return to normality. Yes, but it's time for a contract renewal. Unfortunately, I can't show you the point situation until after the next round. But anyway, as you can see, we have managed to drag our Scuderia Ferrari up into a sort of middling position. But hopefully it's going to be a good groundwork for later seasons. Anyway, here we are then at the Ferrari. And now we're going to change teams. And of course, we are going to return to a toilet car. Unfortunately, yes. And who are we approaching? Approach has been accepted at BWT Alpine. Yes, that's who we're going to go for. We actually went for a medium risk there. Is it going to come to fruition? The answer to that is yes. We have signed for Alpine for the rest of this season 2 of the F1 23 All Seasons Career Mode. So here we go then, in an Alpine. But don't all leave now, because something remarkable may also be happening later. As you can see, the Alpine is third from the bottom. In fact, only 2 places below the Ferrari in terms of performance. Red Bull still way out in front at the moment. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy. It's time to put on some more parts of the car. Just check it all over. As you can see, now the driver moves. Our Carlos Sainz is moving to Ferrari, replacing us. We, of course, have moved to Alpine. Ocon is no longer driving this season, so he's out. And Daniel Ricciardo has been signed to Alfa Romeo Kick, replacing Carlos Sainz. Wowzers. Anyway, practice has been completed. Some more lovely resource points, 1,850, with more developments to the fuel efficiency, the DRS, and the braking system as well. Wowzers. So here we go at France, which has replaced Hungary. And as you can see, it's absolutely pissing now. We're on 4 wet tyres. Let's see what time we can put in. It's about to cross the line in our brand new Alpine, don't forget. Yes, so we cross the line. Where is the line? It's there. There it is. 9th position at the moment. 1.7 seconds behind the leader as we accelerate forward now to almost the end of qualifying. We've got some yellow flags. In fact, that is the end of qualifying. And we're in low fuel mode, so we're out of fuel, and we're currently in 8th position at the moment, so it looks a pretty decent start for our first run out in the Alpine car. As we cross the line, is it going to stay in 8th or are we going to drop down? And no, we stayed in 8th position. Pretty decent, I have to say. Pretty decent, especially considering the conditions.
Welcome along to France, one of the great racing meccas, host of the world-famous Tour de France, and widely thought of as giving birth to the art of motor racing in the late 1800s. How far we've come since then. As this year's race gets underway, it's time, of course, for the French Grand Prix. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, Sainz, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hollywood, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Joe, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, Bottas, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. With me today, of course, is Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another good race today.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons Clear Motor. We say go, 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 and it's away we go. From 8th place, we've got Lando Norris in front of us. We've got Oscar's pastry as well, both the McLarens. And we're trying to sneak that inside, but Verstappen's blocking us. We go straight to the back of Maxi Boy Verstappen. But look at this, we managed to get past him. We're to 2nd place. I can't, no, we're not. Hamilton's got past. We've made contact with Lewis Hamilton. We're still desperately trying to get past Lulu. Get out of the way, Lulu, get out of the bloody way. And we dive down the inside of Lewis Hamilton up into 2nd position. And don't forget our Alpine car, not the Ferrari, the Alpine. We're up into 2nd. What on earth is going on here? What on earth is going on? Has the game glitched? Has it not realised that we switched teams? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, we will just continue. We will continue at France, and as you can see, we're getting some real pressure from behind. It's from Lulu. Lewis Hamilton trying to get past us, trying to steal our 2nd place, but we're holding on. Now, Perez, I do believe, is in the lead of this race, and he's now shooting off into the distance. Yes, there he is. Almost 2 seconds already ahead of us. We're in 2nd place, Hamilton in 3rd. George at the Russell. Watch out for that tree. Is currently in 4th position. We continue on through this quite horrible circuit, it has to be said, but at least it's better than Hungary's. We go very, very wide on the exit there, and that means Lulu gets the jump on us, and he goes past, and we go down into 3rd position. I can't believe it. Now, can we get back at Lulu? I don't think we can. We haven't got the power or that we had in the Ferrari car, unfortunately, but we're still doing well, still doing decent in 3rd place. We're about to complete lap 1 of this Grand Prix. Just looking out at the sky, it's very overcast, lots of clouds, so it could rain sometime during this Grand Prix. As we're about to cross the line at the end of lap 1 and start lap 2 as we accelerate forward now on lap 2, just about to start lap 3, and you can see it's raining. It is raining now out on the circuit, which means we're going to have to come in for some wet tyres very, very soon indeed. Still in 3rd place. Oh, look at this. Look at our commitment to us that we are chasing Hamilton. We just got the fastest lap, and we go for a late dive on Lulu Hamilton. But no, unfortunately, can't make the move stick at the moment, and we stay in 3rd position with Russell still right up to Jack Jones. We accelerate forward at lap 5. Yes, just going into lap 6, I do believe, or we're still on lap 5. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're still in 3rd place. We're still in 3rd position, as you can see. 4.5 seconds now behind Lulu. It is raining a little bit harder, but we're staying out at the moment onto the dry tyres because it isn't that wet and it isn't really time for the intermediates. You can see, though, it's starting to lay on the surface as we accelerate forward out to lap 6. We've got some yellow flags. Yellow flags are going on. Don't see what's going on at the moment. Just look at the mini map, but there's definitely some yellows. It's now gone green, but what is going on here on the track at the moment? Oh my goodness, it's a red flag. The red flag has come out. The race has been suspended on lap 6. We tried to sneak into the pits there, but it wouldn't let us. But anyway, there you go. Red flag conditions. So the session has been stopped. So something definitely happened there on circuit. We will find out at the end of the race to see exactly what did happen. So we've got to restart now. And I think, yes, we're going to be restarted on the intermediate tyres. Because it is now starting to rain even heavier. You can see from the map there that it's going to start raining for quite a bit now until it's going to dry up just before the end of the race. So here we go. It's time for the restart, and it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go. Yes, it's definitely raining now. Hamilton's in 2nd place. Perez in the lead, but can we get the jump on Hamilton at the restart? The answer is yes, we can. And what about Perez? What about Checo Perez? We're going round the outside, and yes, we've done it. Up into the lead of the race after the restart in our Alpine car. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. Wowzers, up into the lead. Perez in 2nd, Hamilton in 3rd, Piastri in 4th, and George Russell in 5th. We accelerate forward at lap 8. We are still in the lead, but we go a little bit wide there. Oh my goodness, there was some contact. There was some contact behind, and the safety car has been deployed on lap 8. Well, we'll see exactly. Lulu's out. Lulu is out of the session. Well, we'll see exactly what happens a little bit later in that race, but yes, definitely the safety cars come out, and there was definitely some contact. Perez has got a 5-second penalty, in fact, so definitely he was doing something there with Lulu. But yeah, the safety car has come out. as we accelerate forward now. The safety car is about to come in on lap 10. We're going to resume the race. Still in the lead of the race. We've got a 5-second gap to Perez because he's got a penalty, plus the time that he's behind us, which is about a second. So we're doing really well, and we could actually win this race, everyone. We could. Anyway, green flags have come out. It's time to say go, go, go. So away we go and resume the race for this last third of it as we accelerate for lap 13. Yes, still in the lead of the race. Perez has caught us, but don't forget, of course, he's still got that 5-second penalty. So even if he goes past, we could still win this race. Now, it is raining, but it is definitely starting to look like it's clearing up a tiny little bit as we accelerate for lap 16. Yes, you can see the raindrops now have stopped. The raindrops have stopped on lap 16. We're still in the lead, and now Oscar's Pastry is the car behind us in second place. Russell in third. Perez has dropped down to 4th position, and Verstappen is just behind him in 5th place now. And oh no, Yuki Tsunoda, another. Oh my goodness, we've had an embarrassment of riches in this race. Everything's come out. We've had a red flag, we've had a safety car, and now we've got the virtual safety car, because of course the normal safety cars are going to come out now because it's too late into this Grand Prix. This is what always happens. As we accelerate forward now to still lap 16, the virtual safety car is about to end, and it's time to say go, go, go. Once again, unfortunately, that's given Piastri just the excuse he needs to get very, very close to us, but we're starting to defend and hold him off at the moment with just 2 more laps left of this Grand Prix. Lap 17, we're in the lead. Piastri's in second place, Russell in third, Perez in fourth. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 17, and the DRS has now been enabled. Yes, but of course we're not going to come in for a pit stop because none of the other cars are going to go. Oh my goodness, Piastri's got past us. Let's see if we can get the place back, and yes, we can. Back into the lead of the race. Yes, as I say, no one's going to come in for a pit stop with just 2 laps to go, so we're going to have to crawl around on these intermediate tyres. Hopefully they won't burn out. It should be okay. The track actually looks still wet. As we accelerate for lap 19, the track is now completely bone dry. This is not the track for intermediate tyres, but it doesn't matter because we're about to come around the final corner now, and I think we're going to cross the line, and I think we're going to win the bloody race. Yes, in our Alpine, our debut in the Alpine car. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. We've done it. Easy, said the Hookster. Easy, wowzers. There he is. There's Hookster. Look, I don't think he can believe it. I don't think he can believe it. Surely the game's glitched. Surely it's glitched. He doesn't know we've switched from Ferrari to Alpine. Surely. I'm very confused right now, but I'll take it. A win is a win. So here he is, and we get a little shake of the wristy for Hookster as well. Yes, well done, Hookster. Up onto the podium. Look at him, still so sprightly. Only 39 years old and still winning races. More important than that, winning races in an Alpine. I'm flabbergasted. My flabber has never been so gasted. It really hasn't. It's time now for the champagne. Right, let's go to some replays and see what happened in that race. We're looking at lap 6, so I think this is what brought out the red flag, unfortunately, or it might have been the other incident. Let's have a look though. Here's Pierre Gasly, our teammate. He spins the car around, just getting on the curb, I do believe, but he is impeding the progress of other cars, so maybe that brought out the red flag. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, there was the first incident with Pierre and Gasly. Oh, mon Dieu, Pierre, mon Dieu. Yes, they're all slowing down, so I think that was the red flag situation. Anyway, here we are on lap 8. And as you can see, we're just rewinding it a little bit. This is the incident with Lulu. Charles Leclerc, as you can see, is behind Lulu, but Lulu's already crashed. You can see his front wing's already off the car. But Charles Leclerc, I think, makes contact with Lulu. In fact, I think he dematerialises straight inside Lulu. Lulu is ghosted, unfortunately. But yes, a little bit of contact there. I think he got a severe collision warning for that, did old Charles Leclerc. But anyway, let's have a look and see what's happened to Lulu. More importantly, is we're just going back and forth. Yeah, a little bit of contact with Lulu, but not too bad. But let's see how Lulu managed to lose all of his left front section of his car. Look at it. Look, completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. So here we are then. Here's Lulu as a car drifted off, and oh my goodness, I've never seen that in all my days of commentating on Formula 1. I've never seen that. What a crash that was. What a crash. That was Checo Perez. I'm sure it was. Checo Perez did that. Yes, there is Perez ahead of Hamilton. He tries for a move, I think on us, drifts off wide and then goes back on the circuit, doesn't see Lulu, and it's just total calamity. Lulu's car just ends up in a million pieces on the track, and of course he's in a dangerous position. So there you go then, and Checo Perez continues on his way. And he seems to be okay at the moment. Yes, so there you go. Wowzers. And we're just having a look and oh, there it is. There's the contact between Checo Perez and Lewis Hamilton. Oh my goodness. So there you go. And to finish off, we got Yuki Tsunoda. I think it's going to be an engine. Yes, there it goes. His engine has hand grenaded itself. You can't see it very well in the wet conditions, but Yuki is out of the Grand Prix. Wow. There was certainly some incidents going on there. As Yuki is trying to find somewhere. Look, it looks like snow on the circuit, doesn't it? It looks like a snowy winter's day. Wowzers. And anyway, Yuki's trying to find somewhere to pull off. There it is. There's the marshal post. So Yuki pulls off. Well done indeed. Wow, what a race that was. I cannot believe it. Look at all these penalties. Charles Leclerc, 5 seconds. Albon got 5 seconds. Anyway, we won the race and we got the fastest lap. We got 26 points in total, which means now we are only 6 points. We finally got the points on the board. We're now 6 points only behind George and Russell. Can we win this championship in Season 2 in an Alpine? What strange Harry Potter sorcery is this? Lando Norris in 3rd, and we're 7th in the Constructors right now. So we move on to our final race of this video. It's on to Belgium for the Spa-Francorchamps circuit. Oh my goodness. So here we are qualifying at Spa, one of my favourite circuits of all time. Yes, one of my favourites, which means the Hookster should do pretty well here. Let's have a look and see what happens in the first qualifying run. Just coming round the corner there, and we're about to cross the line. Lando Norris has got pole at the moment, but we cross the line, and it's 4th position. And look at that, just over a 10th off the ultimate pace as we accelerate forward now. There's just 9 seconds left of qualifying. We've dropped down to 5th position. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to improve on our time because the delta is off. But 5th, now 6th at the moment. But any sort of top 10 position is going to be great here at Spa. We're about to cross the line now. We're going to stay in 6th position as we cross the line. Let's have a look and see. Are we or are we not? The answer to that is going to... Oh, God. How did we drop down that far? It's 10th place for the race. Okay, then. Let's do this.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Sainz, Hamilton, Liam Lawson, Oscar Piastri, Hollywood, Bottas, Gasly, Albon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Stroll, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Joe, and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons Kalia mode. We say go, 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 and it's away we go from 10th place to the grid. But look at this. He's going to the inside line to see if he can get a cheeky move on some of these cars going to the inside of Hamilton to get through. Yes, he does. I've shut my eyes. Up into 5th position now. So we got Charles Leclerc in front of us in the Ferrari. Is he going to try and overtake him as we're going to climb up the hill into Raidillon? Let's have a look. I'm not quite sure. He's going very outside of Charles Leclerc at the moment. And as we go through Eau Rouge, still holding on to 5th place, still going for Charles Leclerc. Don't forget, of course, we've got no DRS. This is just based on pure slipstream power. Charles tries to defend the line, but we're going to get past. What about George and then Russell? Watch out for that car. And we get past George and then Russell as well, up in the 3rd position. So we're out in the lead at the moment. It's Maxi Boy Verstappen and Checo Perez in both the Red Bulls, of course. But we are in 3rd place. We go a little bit wider. It gives a chance for Leclerc to have a sneaky little look as we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 1 of this sprint race. Don't forget, the sprint race, yes. And there you go. There's Maxi Boy putting the fastest lap. We still cross the line as it's just starting to rain, I do believe. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 2 of the sprint race. We are still in 3rd position at the moment. Yes, 3rd place. We're just putting the fastest lap though. We are still chasing these Red Bulls, but can we catch them? I don't think we can. But we'll give it our all It's only a 5-lap race though, so I don't think it's possible. As we accelerate forward to lap 5, it's the last lap of the sprint, and we're still in third place at the moment. Both the Red Bulls are way out in front, but we are going to finish in a very respectable third place, which means for the main race, we're going to be in a great position to see if we can get into the lead into turn 1 as we come around the final corner now for the sprint race and complete it in third place. Yeah, get in there. I still don't know what's going on. I'm very, very confused. How can we be doing this in an Alpine? Yes, and no, I haven't changed a thing. No difficulty changes. No, it's exactly the same as it was as the Ferrari. Anyway, we get driver of the day. Yes, fantastic. So third place for us, 6 points in the sprint round. And Pierre Gasly gets nothing. He's in 10th place. And Sergio Perez actually won the sprint.
It's the Belgian Grand Prix, the site of the maiden victory of the Jordan team in 1998. The venue that Michael Schumacher made his debut in Formula One. There is so much history here amongst the beautiful nature. 19 corners, 4.3 miles or 7 kilometres. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, with long stretches of the lap spent flat out. Look out for the bus stop chicane. The final challenge before the temporary relief at the start-finish straight. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hollywood, Russell, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Liam Lawson, Gasly, Albon, Bottas, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Norris, Joe, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another.
So it's time now for the 5 lights to go out for the feature race on the All Seasons career mode. And we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from third place on the grid. And we're going to do a sneaky move down the inside. Check out Perez. He's trying to block off the lines. We're going by. I think we've done it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And yes, we've done it. I cannot believe it. Up into the lead of the race as we're now about to go down the hill and then climb up the other side into Radion, into Eau Rouge. And we're still in the lead of this race. I cannot believe it. We're in an Alpine, but I'll just take it. I will just take it. As we can see from the rear view now, there is the 2 Red Bulls of Checo Perez and Maxi Boy Verstappen. Don't quite know what the order is, but they are both behind us. Fantastic. Yes, from the guy that never gives up and never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know. So still in the lead of this race in our Alpine car. Yes, our Alpine car at Spa. Now, of course, this is a race I do like and a race I am pretty good at. So that may be why the performance is so good. Hopefully towards the end of the season we will start to drop off, as some of the racetracks that we go on to I'm not very good at, but at the moment I'm just taking this, and we could be in a serious contender here for the World Championship on season 2. Wouldn't that be a thing? Wouldn't that be a thing? And I may have made a horrible mistake in my jiggling of the rules for the All Seasons for this season. I think I may have made a terrible mistake, but anyway, we will continue on because we haven't reached that point yet. We'll just won't worry about it. Still on the first lap. This is a 15-lap race, still in the lead. Verstappen's right behind us, and Checo Perez is behind him. George and Russell, watch out for that car. He's in full position, and Charles Leclerc is in 5th place in the Ferrari car. Yes, as we're about to complete lap 1 of the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, you can see that the sun is absolutely gorgeously shining all down the circuit. It's a perfect day for motor racing. That's exactly what we're doing as we put in the fastest lap of course. As we accelerate for that lap 2, just going to lap 3. Still in the lead of this Grand Prix. Verstappen is half a second behind us now. Perez is, and look at this, we are putting in some of those fastest laps, but Maxi Boy has just beaten that as the DRS has now been enabled. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5. We're still in the lead. We are still in the lead at Spa-Francorchamps. Just over half a second between us and Maxi Boy Verstappen. George Russell is in 3rd position now. Perez in 4th and Leclerc in 5th place. Okay, it's soon time for us to come in for our pit stop. And as we accelerate forward at lap 7, that's exactly what we're going to do. Pretty much half distance in the Spa Grand Prix. We come in for our stop. So we pit from the lead. Cars have gone past. George Russell didn't come in for a pit stop. We've got a Red Bull right up to Jack Jones. He comes in for his stop. And let's see if we can put in a really good stop here and hopefully not get any held. Oh God, there's cars. And oh, that was pretty decent, I have to say. I don't think we got held up at all there. Maybe a few tenths, but nothing too tragic, as we're going to rejoin the field in, I believe, in about 11th, 12th position. Let's have a look as we come round the final corner here. Bit of traffic, but we rejoin it in 10th place. Well, 10th position for Verstappen, though, is still behind us, which is very, very important indeed. So we accelerate forward at lap 8, just going to lap 9. More cars are coming in. Logan's Privates has come in. Now, are we going to retake the lead of this Grand Prix? The answer to that is going to be, is it going to be yes, no. Guan Yu Zhou is currently, now he's on the medium tyre. Did he start on that tyre? Or has he already been out for a pit stop and jumped us? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to wait until the end of the next lap to find out. But at the moment, we're still in second position, going up through Radion into Eau Rouge, one of the greatest corners in Formula 1 track history, I have to say. One of the greatest, as we continue to try and fight and see if we can catch up to Guan Yu Zhou. We're actually caught up to the back of Guan Yu Zhou, but is he going to come into the pits? Yes, he does. So we retake the lead on lap 9, but wait everyone, it's starting to rain out on the circuit. I can't believe it. I can't believe these races, really. It's incredible. Yes, on lap 10, just 5 laps to go as we accelerate for lap 11. It is starting to rain, but we continue on. Oh no, I can't believe it. That's it. Mechanical failure for Hookster. We are out of the Spa Grand Prix. We're in the lead. Oh, for cock's sake. I can't believe that. But we're out. It was a mechanical failure in only our second race for the Alpine team. And we are out. Oh my God.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today.
So there are the Red Bull mechanics looking like they're really happy. So one of their drivers must have won the race. And it was Maxi Boy Verstappen. Yes, getting congratulated by Checo Perez. Maxi Boy has won the race. Well done, Maxi! Is he going to crowd surf into his own mechanics? No, he's not. And there is a picture of the beautiful Spa circuit. Are we going to get a shake of the wrist for Max? No shake anyway. No, he says, I don't do crap like that. Anyway, up onto the podium. On the top step is Maxi Boy. George and Russell in second place. Checo Perez in third. As Max holds up the trophy high. Well, I think he's going to anyway. And there once again are the team mechanics, the boys and girls, of course, add Red Bull. And it's time once again for the champagne. So let's go to those all important points now after I can only think it's a crazy video. Yes, so we did get 6 points, of course, for the sprint round. So we did get some, but Maxi Boy got 32. So look at the standings now and see where we are after that round. Well, we're in second place still, but now we're 23 points behind George of the Russell. Lulu in third, Lando in fourth, Pierre Gasly in 11th place. Oh my God. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. As I said earlier, it's been a pretty crazy video. It really has. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.